Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Sun in Pisces. It is from 14th March to 13th of April. It's quite a complicated transit for Sun in Pisces. There's a solar eclipse on 8th. There's Gandanta transit. Rahu's big influence is there, and Sun has come out of the influence of Saturn into the arms of Rahu. So, how to deal with it? Let us explore. Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Sun in Pisces. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Sun in Pisces is from 14th March to 13th of April. And it's a very important transit annually because the new moon in Pisces is studied to look at world horoscopes. So what is in store for the world is looked at from new moon in Pisces. This is known as Chaitra Shukla. I'm going to make a separate video about that. So Chaitra Shukla Pratipada chart. And then we are going to see that this year, this world horoscopes and the new moon in Pisces, an eclipsed moon, and then the sun is involved in the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Not an easy transit for the sun. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and therefore it ends with a Gandanta where we have sun. And so sun is in Pisces with Rahu, and it is going to have a conjunction with Rahu and a solar eclipse. So 4th of April is Rahu conjunction, Sun Rahu conjunction. So the influence of Rahu is not good on the sun because it can lead you astray. And then on the 8th of April is the solar eclipse. And this is also the chart that is used for Chaitra Shukla. And, there's going to be a lot of changes, unexpected changes, turmoils that we can expect. And as I said, I will be doing a separate video about Chaitra Shukla. 11th of April, Mercury Sun conjunction is there. And it is there in the last pada of Pisces, but not Gandanta. But immediately after that, we get Sun going through Gandanta, 12th, 13th, 14th, Sun is Gandanta, and 13th, 14th, always a little bit unsettled energy. But the good news is that as Sun goes out of Gandanta and goes into Aries, it is exalted and it's much nicer, easier energy. And the 2 months of Sun's trials and tribulations are over. The solar eclipse is on 8th of April, and that is at 25 degrees of Pisces. And Rahu and Sun are not always conjoined on the solar eclipse, but it's an important eclipse. It's visible all over Americas. And so the USA, it shows definitely some big changes. And then the Sun transforming in Pisces. So how it affects you, what is important to see is that the eclipse transit also will be the same in Pisces. I did in Mercury also will be in Pisces going through Gandanta. So that Gandanta is getting very used up. Now, the ruler of the sun, Jupiter, is in Aries. So that is one good thing. It's not being affected by the eclipses at all. It's on a separate trajectory. So that will help the sun, and also that post the eclipse, the sun is moving after Gandanta into its exaltation sign. But we can expect some changes during this time. It's a turbulent energy, as with everything else. I'm sorry, I all the time seem to be talking about this, but this is what the planets are doing. I'm only expressing it and telling you what it is. How does it affect you? What is important to understand is that wherever the sun is at any month, it's shining its light in that area of your chart. So it is, you get interested in that area. You can also get affected by that area. It doesn't matter what house the sun rules, because sun is the light. And for ascendant or moon sign, that is what we are studying. And Aries, it's your 12th house. Watch for your expenses. Be super careful about making any huge expenses, because then you will not have any bottom for it, or top for it. So it can be overdoing it. Efforts may not get your rewards, and it's a good idea to spend this time in a more spiritual mode. Taurus, sun is in the 11th house, so it's a pretty good transit for you. But at the same time, the eclipse is there, and also the Sun Rahu conjunction early April. So you are being mindful of that, and especially if you feel I'm not being compensated enough, I need more money, this is not the time to ask for it. And sun is in the 10th house, so it's all about career options. Remember, Rahu can make you feel dissatisfied about your career, or you feel I'm not doing enough. And the eclipse being in the 10th house can bring some transformation, change. This is a positive transit for you. Now, only to mind the 4th of April and 8th of April as far as this particular transit is concerned. But because Mercury is Gandanta as well, and the Mercury-Sun conjunction on 11th, you are burnt out. So you have to plan how to recharge yourself. Cancer, sun is in the 9th house, higher mind, higher ideas, advising. But sun on its own would be fine. But I would say, because Rahu is there, be careful of the advice you take. And especially if you have any doubt, take a second opinion. Leo, this is not the best transit for you. And as a Leo, you're going through a lot of opposition. You just had Sun-Saturn conjunction. Now you're having Sun-Rahu conjunction. And Sun is also in the 8th house. So be careful, step by step. Don't do anything dramatic or crazy during this time. And, wait till Sun goes into Aries before making any major decisions. Virgo, sun is in your 7th house, highlighting relationship area, partners. But because of the eclipses, I already made a video about the solar eclipse, which is in Virgo, lunar eclipses in Pisces, and Mercury is not so stable. That means you have to pass this time one day at a time, do whatever you're doing, but don't overdo things. And then 11th of April, when there is the Sun Mercury conjunction, then it's just warning you, you're burnt out, you need some time out. Libra, the Sun is in your 6th house. Now, Sun's transit in the 6th house is quite good, but it can remind you that watch your health and see how you can improve the health issues, and be cautious about that. And, you can have some thinking about improving your well-being. And Sun will give you that ability to see who is opposing you, who is your friend. But as I said, this is a strange type of a month, so it's better to edge on the side of caution. Your Sun is in your 5th house, highlighting higher mind, higher thinking, ideas. But Rahu is also there. Rahu is disruptive, and Sun Rahu and the eclipse and all. And also for Scorpio, Mars is having the Saturn conjunction. I already put a video about that. So it is just being gentle with yourself. If ideas are coming, this is not the time to action them, but to write them down and ponder over them, and then later on, once you've digested them fully, then decide what you want to do. Sagittarius, Sun is in your 4th house of home, happiness, mother. Now, there are changes taking place here because Sun in Pisces usually good, but the eclipse is there, Rahu is there. So this is a transformative time for you. However, Jupiter is out of this, and Jupiter's making you be an outsider and view what is happening. Capricorn, Sun is in the 3rd house, self-effort, ideas. It's well placed in the 3rd house. Saturn is strong. So, slowly, carefully do things that would be the best. Aquarius, you have Saturn, Mars all through this transit in your ascendant or moon sign. So not the easiest time, but at the same time, Sun is highlighting 2nd house. And here I think it's more not to invest, but to be careful with your investments and your savings. This is because Rahu is also there, and you can be in the mood to take risks and be careful about that. Pisces, Sun in Pisces, and of course the eclipse is also in Pisces. I would suggest to you that's good time to watch your health, because Sun is the 6th lord, but also yourself, the Lagna or the 1st house, always about self. And also highlight what is it that you want from life, and not necessarily action it. Fortunately, Jupiter is well placed, so he's protecting you. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe and like.